Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope everyone is doing great. And guys, I have reached veteran on the last day of UL. And guys, I climbed about 170 points in 4 sets. I started around, I guess, 2414, and towards the end of 4 sets I was at 2584 elo. So as you can see, I'm using Shadow Feraligatr in the lead with Malamar and Shadow Galarian Weezing in the back. And yes guys, obviously the MVP of these games were my Shadow Galarian Weezing. You'll just see how many games we'll win because of it. So let's hop into the battles because this will be some lengthy battles. It's UL, so I have actually sped up the battle. Let me know how do you find that. Is it okay? And so let's hop into the battles. Let's try to see how does the team perform. And now we get a bad lead because every Steelix will be running Thunderfang, and so this one is as well. So first I go for a move. To get to the Psychic Fangs they need 6 Thunderfangs, and I switched out. Now maybe I guess he will go for an EQ and then he will switch out. That is what I'm assuming. Okay, he's running Breaking Swipe. Luckily I did not get the debuff, so that is so great for me. Again, I did not get the debuff, but now he has switched out into his Feraligatr. I'll go for back-to-back foul plays because how was he able to get to the Hydro Cannon before I should have got to the foul play. Definitely, I think I lagged there, but no worries. Let's see, will we be able to take this game after the lag? Now I'm going for the superpower because I want him to get less farm. I cannot give him a lot of farm. And there he is, he switched out. So I swap into my Feraligatr because I know I can get a shield from him. I will survive this. If this is not a close combat, I will survive this. And look at that, it was not a close combat, so I do survive it. So yes, he does shield, so I'm counting the moves. So I know I can survive two moves for sure. Rage Fist. Okay, looks like I will not survive the next Rage Fist, maybe. Yes, so I know this, that the Psychic Fangs will not be doing a lot, even though it does look like it did a lot, but we tanked that. I knew it that we can tank, and at this point of time even the Brutal Swing would have been enough to take him out, but for some reason I went for the overheat. It was just an overkill, nothing more. So GG's, we take the first game. So let's hop into the next battle now. We get a Sandslash in the lead. That's a good lead for me. But they safe swap into the Poliwrath. Now this is looking scary because if you have a look, I don't have any Pokemon which does some good damage to it. Now obviously Fairy Winds and Psy Waves are super effective, but I cannot take switch here. So I really want my opponent to invest a shield, because if he does not invest a shield, he might be able to win this game. And yes, that is what I wanted him. Now the fact that he shielded, I have another answer to his Alolan Sandslash, so I will get the farm down. Now I was worried that he will go for another Scald. Maybe I thought he was running the fighting type move, which is Dynamic Punch, but looks like he was not. So he debuffed me, and I'm going for the overheat because I know this will still one-shot him. And then I switch out, I make a catch. What move is it? It is the Drill Run. Yes, that is huge for me. And they have a Malamar in the back. I am at back-to-back moves. At this point of time, there is nothing that the opponent can do because I think I'm just 2 Fairy Winds away from the move. And yes, he top lefts there because he knows it. I'm at back-to-back move and there is nothing he can do. GG's, we take the game. Let's hop into the next game now. Now we have Malamar in the lead. So how do I play this? I know that there is a water type in the back. If there is a Malamar, there should be a Tenta in the back. So what I've noticed is they always make a catch. They always try to make a catch. So I'll see. What will this opponent try to do? Okay, he did not make a catch. Maybe he's just trying to farm me down, shield and farm me down. I guess that is what his play will be. But he's very low. Can I take him down with one Fairy Wind? Oh yeah, he waited a turn to see what's coming in. So he went for the foul play and he did not switch out. Yes, because he had a Tenta in the back. Okay, so this is looking scary now for me. Because I will have to go for a superpower. And if I debuff myself, his Tenta is looking very good then. And I am not going for any baits. And yes, my opponent, he did not shield that move. For some reason, he got a sneak there. I mean, guys, the game was very laggy for me. I play an Android. I don't have the privilege of using an iPhone. I cannot afford it. So like I play an Android and like, let me tell you, it's terrible on Android. Every single game is frame drops. I cannot go for my moves. But like still, I mean, I'm glad that I was able to get to the veteran rank. So like really happy for that. I have shields. I can shield because I will not survive the Scald. And looks like he does not have the Scald. I should have actually went for the overheat because the overheat would have been enough from there. But maybe I knew that he will not get to a move. So I just wanted to make sure that I don't reveal what is my second move. So GG's, we take the game. Let's hop into the next battle. Pangoro in the lead. Now that is scary. It's because they will beat me in all the even shield scenarios. They beat me in zero shield. I mean, I survived the close combat because this is Ultra League. This is not the Great League where you don't survive the close combat. Now he's at back-to-back moves. I will shield this as well. Because I know I will get a shield from him. Like I will get another shield from him. And now I'll try to make a catch. And look at that. My opponent waited a turn to make sure I don't make a catch. I should have actually went for the overheat because I think the overheat would have taken him out. The brutal swing did not, but the overheat would have. So that is a misplay from my end. Let's see what's in the back. Does it really matter? Okay, this is actually good. I think if I would have went for the overheat, then he would have got some farm on his Drifblim, and that farm on Shadow Drifblim, I mean, that thing will just one-shot even my Malamar. So this is good. He did not overfarm. I mean, his play was to build back-to-back moves because then he would have won CMP and won the game, but he did not do that. So I have a superpower bank, and yes, GG's, we take the game. Let's hop into the next battles now. Okay, now that's another bad lead. So I swap into my Malamar. As you can see, those Psy waves, they are chunking. And now he swaps into his Virizion. I'm going for superpower because like the Leaf Blade would have actually taken me out, I guess. So this is good for me that he is allowing me to get to the moves because I know he wants that I don't get a lot of farm. So that is actually a very smart play by him. Not giving me farm is actually very good. So I get less farm now. So let's see what's in the back. Oh, he was running Stone Edge. Okay. There's a Primeape and like I go for overheat before he gets to his Rage Fist. And he no shields that. That is huge for me. And if you have a look, those Shadow Claws, they are adding up. Maybe I think at this point of time, I'll try to double shield. And yes, I did shield in the last very moment. Because I'll say he will be forced to throw his energy. If he does not, I farm him down with Shadow Claws alone. And if he's forced to throw, I farm him down with Fairy Winds. Because you'll just notice how much damage will the Fairy Winds from Shadow G-Weezing will do. check that out. It's doing almost similar to what the Shadow Claw was doing. So GG's, I get to the move. He could not build back-to-back moves. So yes, we have won the game. Let's hop into the next battle now. There it is, the Malamar. They always have a water type in the back. I know, I've seen this. I mean, always a water type with Malamar. Let's see. That was a CMP. I should have went for the extra move then, extra fast move. And yes, there it is, the Feraligatr. I mean, always a Feraligatr. And like that was CMP as well. I survived the Hydro Cannon. It's because it's Ultra League, everything is bulky. And yeah, he did shield. He invested one shield. Okay, he will survive this. Okay, he went for double shield. This is good for me. Now I try to snipe him to deny his energy because he will not get to the move. Okay, yeah, he gets to the move in the last second. So what's in the back? I will come in with my G-Weezing to farm him down. And there's an Alolan Sandslash in the back. And yes, GG's, we take the game because there's nothing the opponent can do at this point of time. Maybe he was thinking that I am running play rough. I'm not one of those who runs play rough. So let's hop into the next game. We get a Zygarde in the lead. I'm going straight for Ice Beam, no baits. What will my opponent do? Okay, yes. He shielded, obviously, yes, it makes sense because they do not want a Zygarde to take Ice Beam because that would do a lot of damage. So going for the next Ice Beam. The fact that I've got two shields, I know, I mean, one shield advantage is very good enough for my G-Weezing. Look at that, the way I'm lagging. I mean, got a lot of stutter. I mean, I hate it, guys. I mean, I hate it. The condition of the game, I hate it. And like, he tries to make a catch. It's not a catch because like I saw the Lickilicky coming and I know that I need to go for an overhit because it would do a lot. And yes, it did 50% to the Lickilicky. Now this sneak is scary because with this sneak he gets to the move. Okay, anyhow he does not survive. Okay, this is actually looking a bit scary for me. Can I make a catch? I mean, I will have to make a catch now. And yes, for sure I make a catch. But because I saw he is running Bulldoze, so this is definitely the Bulldoze, so I will shield. I mean, at this point of time, I just need to go for 2 Brutal Swing. I win the game. Look at that. I'm building up to the overheat. And like now he's forced to throw. And I even have another foul play banked on my Malamar. So GG's. Let's hop into the next battle now. We have Feraligatr in the lead. Looks like I got denied maybe, or maybe because of that lag. I mean, I lost a fast move. It is possible. I just want to see how will the opponent try to play this out. Okay, he lets the move go and he lets me get to another move. That is huge. Okay, he shielded and yes, he makes a catch on the Zygarde. I come in with my Weezing. I let go the move. And looks like this is Crunch and Outrage Zygarde. That is so good for me. I'm going for a move. Look at that. I pressed on the move, but I did not get my move off. Now I'm forced to farm him down. And now I'll have to shield once again. And there's a Gastrodon in the back. Now, I don't think there's a way to even win the game because it's looking scary for me. Obviously, he will shield because like this is the only one which will do the most, considering he does not know what I'm running as well. So will I shield? And I will no shield the move. Can I get to the superpower? Okay, I could not as well. And he makes the catch. Now that is what was very bad for me. With this catch, things are not looking good for me. So he's at back-to-back moves. I will go for the overheat, and yes, I win CMP. Now will this be enough? It's still enough, and it takes out the Gastrodon. GG's, we take another game. Okay, there's Clefable in the lead. I know that I win CMP, so I will try to CMP him at 7. This is when he gets to the Moonblast. And like that was big damage. I know I will survive the Moonblast. It will do a lot, but I will survive. And look at that. He actually goes for the bait. I noticed a lot of Clefable, they were just going for the bait. So that is something crazy, I'll just say this. And there it is, he goes for another bait. So he invests shields and he farms me down. Same I'll do, I'll farm him down as well. And he went for Moonblast because that does a lot of damage. And there's again a Gastrodon in the back. Okay, it looks like he has built up to the Hyper Beam. So I will respect it because I know how much a Hyper Beam does. Oh, he is running Solar Beam. That is huge. With this sneak, I mean now I am forced to shield because he's at another Solar Beam now. And yes, if I would have not let him get that sneak, they would have never reached this Solar Beam. So this is, guys, this is looking so scary for me. I don't know how do I even win this game now. Oh, looks like that's a CMP. Now that is the only one thing I needed to win. And look at that. I was able to CMP him and now he's forced to throw. And now I have the Brutal Swing and this will take him out. So GG's, we take another game. So let's hop into the next battle. Now we have Feraligatr Mirror. It all depends on who will win the CMP. So let's see. Because it's Shadow, so I will be able to two-shot him and looks like I am the one who wins CMP. So this is good for me. And this time he did not go for the CMP. I guess his plan is to actually overfarm and take me out. Okay, so I know that he's at a Hydro Cannon now. Alright, I will get the farm down. I want to see what's in the back. I really want to see. Okay, there's a Golisopod in the back. I'll let this go because I know I still survive, but that still does a lot. Okay, I'm going for another overheat. Why is it so? Okay, it's because if I bank it later on, I mean what is the name of this thing? Yes, the Golisopod actually survives it then. Because now it's doing less damage, right? So because of that, I should have not done it, but because he wins CMP, so I did that. I know that the College Support wins CMP over G-Weezing, so now I was forced to do that. But still we find a way to win the game, so GG's. Was that the last battle? Yes, that was the last battle. So let's see what is my current elo now. I mean, where did I end the set? I'm trying to catch the Teddy Ursa. And yes, we end at 2584. That's a very good to start the season with, I'll say. So guys, if you made it towards the end, thanks a lot for watching the video. If you like my videos, please give it a like and do add some comments in the comment section. That will help me out. And please subscribe to my channel. I'm someone who live streams my GBL as well every single day, and I've even started to live stream my grind. If that is something you like, I host raids, I do shiny hunt. So if that is something which you like, please do join me. So my live stream will be on Twitch as well as on YouTube from now on. So I stream from 6 p.m. to about 9:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, and I stream my GBL sets at 12 midnight Indian Standard Time. So that is something you like, do join me. So everyone, thank you for watching the video. See you again with a new video tomorrow. Thank you.